Oyibambeni webafana, oyibambeni wezinsi, oyibambeni webafana, oyibambeni yo 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 wo 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 wo. Salabafana sinkumbu uye olivat iye yisipan. Salabafana sinkumbu oyibambeni webafana, oyibambeni oyibambeni webafana, oyibambeni yo 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 wo wo wo. Salabafana sinkum awyehe yo 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 wo 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 wo. Salabafana sinkumbuzi. Mandla. Viva ANC, viva. Viva the South African Communist Party, viva. Viva Cosatu, viva. Viva Sanko, viva. The President of the Republic and the President of the African National Congress, Baba Jacob Zuma, the Deputy President, the former Deputy President of the Republic, the family, Yaga Baba Malume Moses Kotane and the relatives, the entire leadership of the Revolutionary Alliance led by the African National Congress, I think led here, as I see, by the Secretary General of the ANC and the NEC membership. I know that you want to correct that. The General Secretary of the South African Communist Party, Comrade Dr. Blade Nzimande, and the members of the Central Committee, the leadership of Cosatu, the leadership of Sanko, comrades and compatriots, Program Director Baba Jeff Hadebe, thank you for affording me this short opportunity on behalf of Cosatu to render our message of or our tribute message to the family of our stalwart, our founder, of our very, very dignified leader. Today we come here as it is pronounced to bury the mortal remains of our great revolutionary, a worker, a trade unionist, a community leader, a patriot, a father of our revolution, a revolutionary intellectual, a committed, disciplined communist who committed his life at hard work, working for the African National Congress, and a complete human being who valued life and dignity. Lying before us today are the mortal remains of this outstanding revolutionary who conceptualized the path of our revolution. I repeat, a father of our trade union movement in South Africa. Comrade President, we believe that this is a man who completely mortgaged his life to the vision of the Freedom Charter. Because we know that before the Freedom Charter came into being, he would have been part of the eminent leadership of our movement who talked in details, and all what he would have said with those leaders has indeed been encapsulated in the Freedom Charter we believe in today. Everything that you have learned about him has left a picture of a leader who knew how to walk with the masses, yet being a step ahead of the rest. A patient leader who understood that leading people and leading the people's movement, you should keep in mind that the pace with those masses you lead is very, very important. The mistake we can make as leaders is to lead far ahead of the masses or stay in the masses and be swept into the noise of the masses than to hear what the masses are saying. This leader has indeed demonstrated the type of the leadership that would indeed pay a particular attention to the masses and listen to the noise they make and be on the ground with the masses. Ubaba Kotane taught all of us the importance of knowing how to identify and defend the gains and the victories of the revolution, and how to use those gains and victories to consolidate, deepen, and advance the struggle of our revolution. We must use the gains that are there not to gloat about them, but to ensure that we use the gains to advance and deepen even more gains of our revolution. He always knew and patiently reminded his comrades, whilst he was not arrogant, that the South Africa of the Freedom Charter was not going to be the final end, Babanzimande, but it was not the final destination, but a route towards a complete freedom in South Africa, in a socialist South Africa. This must force all of us to ask whether there are, whatever we do, we continue to emulate those leadership qualities of the time as we go on today. I want to state on behalf of the Federation, Comrade President of the ANC, that it was Baba Kotane who presided over the formation of the Council of Non-European Trade Unions in its inaugural conference in 1941, which brought together various trade unions of different backgrounds. This became South Africa's largest trade union federation at the time. It was the DNA of our trade union militancy, which is traced back in 1946 miners' strike and the 1973 Durban strikes. Up to this day, Cosatu will still be saying we want to preserve the militancy of Cosatu because we learn and lean back to those character and values of the time of Moses Kotane's leadership. As Cosatu is going through its current challenges, Comrade President, of its own unity, the greatest expression of our gratitude we can give to Malume Kotane will be to make a solemn commitment today and onwards that we will do everything we can to achieve the unity of the Federation without compromising the founding principles of Cosatu, which include one union, one industry, one federation, one country, paid up membership, worker control, including democratic centralism and international solidarity in our unions. That is the commitment we make this morning. We are calling on all the leadership of our unions who have taken a decision to boycott the executive committee meetings of Cosatu, to come back to Cosatu. Cosatu is your home. come back to the Central Executive Committee of Cosatu, subject yourselves to the views of the democratic processes of the Federation. Your views, no matter how you think your union is small or big, are important inside Cosatu. Please come back. We thank those unions of Cosatu who were with those comrades. They have begun to come back inside Cosatu. We congratulate them. We assure them that their views are taken seriously within the Federation. I want to, Comrade President, as I draw towards my conclusion, say that we are building a Cosatu of Moses Kotane, a Cosatu of Elijah Bahai, Sdumo Dlamini, John Gomomo, Violet Sibone. This is the Cosatu that is a bulwark of workers, which stands in representing the views of those workers, but also which does not isolate herself from the nation as a whole. We belong to South Africa. We organize workers in South Africa. We believe that workers in South Africa organized under the banner of Cosatu and united under the banner of Cosatu is what lies behind the solution of the problems workers are facing on a day-to-day basis. I want to end by saying, as we believe that Baba Kotane epitomized and embodied the alliance as a whole, he had a few words to say about the ANC. He had some words to say about the South African Communist Party, and I won't get into details about those. But what we can promise today, it is our revolutionary duty as Cosatu to make sure and ensure that we keep a united alliance led by the African National Congress. Because we believe that in South Africa, there is no other alliance. There is no other alliance or alternative alliance ready to take us forward, one as workers of this country, but also as a nation as we continue to build our country. Cosatu is part and parcel of this alliance. There is no Congress decision up until now that has been taken to say that Cosatu is out of the alliance. So we continue within the alliance. It's a commitment we are making and continue to promise everybody. We will continue to be critical of your government, Ngamalala. We will continue to say something is not right in the most comradely manner when we think something is not right. We will continue to congratulate you when you do well, like you did very well last week when you were responding to the questions. Very, very well, Mongameli. We thank you because now some matters can lie to rest because you gave those answers. I want to sit down and say South Africa is a country of hope. Things are not all well rosy, but we live with the hope that today is going to be better than yesterday. Tomorrow will be better than today. Workers of this country deserve more. South Africans deserve even more. We are building a nation. Cosatu thanks the family of Kotane and the Marx family for having given to us, the workers of this country, a revolutionary alliance, a revolutionary Cosatu, which will continue to exist in the next 30 years as we celebrate 30 years in 2015. I thank you very much.